single thing you do.
I just wish.
What's up, YouTube? It's Bradley and Brittany, and we're back with another video. You got lip gloss. Oh, girl, don't wipe my kiss. You crazy? Oh.
This is barely a beanie and
So we're back with another video.
Mommy,
Yeah.
do your face.
Okay, y'all. Today I'm gonna make a video about coping with the loss of
Mommy,
your
I
life.
said barely you.
Okay, I know this video might help a lot of people
I
that's
said
gone
barely
through.
me.
Okay, Brett. So this video might help a lot of people with coping with the loss of someone like close to them. So that's why I decided to like actually go through with making this video. This was not a video that I wanted to actually do, but I feel like it can help a lot of people coping with the loss of someone like really close to them, or not even, you know, the loss of someone that they care about. And this video was like one of the most highly requested videos of all of my videos, and I just feel like I could probably help a couple people out and tell y'all my story of how I've become stronger with the loss of my sister, my twin sister. So we're just gonna get into the video. Say it, Brett. Say, let's get into the video.
I'm watching it, Mom.
Oh, okay, so my twin sister passed away December 16th, 2015, which was 6 days after my daughter was born. It was the hardest thing that I had to do, that I had to cope with in life. I just never had someone that close to me to just pass away. I just never had someone that close. Like a couple years before that, one of my first cousins, they passed away due to gun violence. It was hard for me, but it was hard for our family because that was the first big loss in our immediate family. That was the first loss. Yep, that's his name on my shoulder right here, Demetrius. He was the first.
Hello,
he was
guys.
the first person to pass away within our immediate family, and it was very hard. Our family took it real hard. But by him being a male and being in a lifestyle he was in, we kind of we didn't expect it, but it just was more understanding. Now with Breon, her being not that type of person, and you know, just the type of person she was, it just was hard for us to understand why would somebody do something like that to her at such an early age. And it's like she was 9 months pregnant. She was ready to have her baby. Any day she was due. So it's just like it was harder on us as a family. Stop it. It was harder on the family. Breon's dad was harder on our family. Even though Demetrius' dad was the first loss, and I felt like my whole world ended when he died. Something about Breon's dad, I didn't even think I was on earth no more. I just thought I thought everything was a dream. It's something that I couldn't. It was something that I could never imagine. My baby was only 6 days old when it happened. So me, being a new mom, I just didn't know how to cope with it. I didn't even want to hold my baby. I just didn't want to be around nobody. I just felt like I couldn't trust nobody. I only wanted to be around certain people. Like it wasn't to be mean. I pushed friends away. I pushed a lot of people away because I felt like everybody just wanted to be nosy when it wasn't people's intentions. They just wanted to help because they know how I felt about my sister, and they just wanted to be there for me, and I didn't want nobody to be there for me. I just pushed everybody away. I didn't want nobody to come see me. I didn't want nobody to talk to me. But I needed all that help. I needed for everybody to be there for me, and I needed for my family to be there. I needed all the support I could get because that was a rough time in my life. Like, that was the worst. I just felt like the day Breon died, I felt like my heart, I don't even know if y'all know the feeling, but I felt like my heart literally was taken out of my body. I didn't have love for nothing. I'm telling you. I didn't want to love nobody besides Breon, and that's just how it is. It's just, I get emotional talking about it, but I just don't. I hate talking about it because it brings back so many memories of the day. That's why, like, I rarely talk about the Breon situation, but because when I talk about it, it reminds me too much of the day it happened, and I get bad nightmares every time I talk about it. But the way that I coped with Breon's death, most definitely having my daughter. If it wasn't for Bradley, I don't know where I probably would have, and I'm not just saying this just because, I probably would have killed myself if it wasn't for Bradley being here. Because if I didn't have nothing else to live for, which I had my family, but I had my family, I had my friends, I had everybody, but I just felt so alone when Breon passed away. I just felt alone. And it's not because I didn't have nobody. It's because she was my everything. My world revolved around her personally. And that's just how it was for so long. She was like a mom to me. She was literally my mom. Even though I had a mom, she was my mom. She did everything for me. She did everything for us. Like, it's just, it's amazing how many people supported Breon. Like, it's amazing how people supported her and how many people loved her. We had our pastors, our doctors, our teachers, our nurses, like, all come to my house to check on me and see, like, how I'm doing it. Because they know how close we were. Like, these people know how close we were. And how good of people we both were. These people loved us. And I just feel like those are the people that's going to help you cope with dealing with that. You don't know how much how loved the person is until they're gone. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But that type of stuff, seeing those people come check on me and see how I'm doing and stuff, that just was a whole nother thing that helped me heal more too. Even though I'm not healed, I'm still getting there. I don't think
go Mickey Mouse again.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever fully be okay with the death of Breon. I don't think I'll ever understand that, and I don't think I'll ever accept it. I don't think I'll ever accept it because people say it was their time and they're in a better place and all the other good stuff they want you to hear so you won't, feel no type of way about something, but it's not true. She's not in a better place. She would rather be here with her family, but there's nothing we could do about it.
Bunny.
It's like she's gone from the earth and the world is still going on, and that's what hurted me the most when it first happened. Like, I'm like, she's gone from the earth and everybody else is still living their life. They still going about their day. They're not, and that's what kind of gets to you. That's what.
I can't go Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, that's another thing that really hurts you also. Like, the world doesn't stop for no one. Like, it keeps going and keeps going. And I had to realize that. I had to realize that because I had a daughter. I had to realize that because I had family depending on me to be strong. I had to realize that because I had friends depending on me to be strong. I pushed so many friends and family members away to I don't even know. if I could get the friendship back, or because I didn't want to be around no one. And when you are grieving, everybody grieves different. When you grieving, you need that love, and you need those people around you. You need prayer. You just need help. You need everything, because your faith in God, it'll disappear. God will, your faith will get tested so many times from the death of a loved one. I was tested. My faith was tested. I stopped believing in God. I just hated when people talked about God around me. After the passing of Breon, I just feel like, if you so real, how could you let something like that happen to her? And now to this day, when I look back, I feel like it was only something that I could grow from. I pray every morning. I pray every night. I pray over my child every night. I pray over my child every morning. Because this world, you never know. You never know when is your last day. You don't know you be here today, gone tomorrow. And that's just how it is, and you just have to live with it. When I come to realize that that's how it is, you just have to accept it. But you don't have to be okay with it.
Mommy, can I go Mickey Mouse again?
That's some of the reasons how I cope. You have to pray. Pray. Pray, pray, pray. Try your best not to lose faith in God. Because at the end of the day, that's not his works. God don't do that. And that's what made me lose the faith. I had to realize that it wasn't God's work. God's work is never to harm no one. That's nothing but the devil. God's work is never to harm nobody. And I had to realize that. I still to this day, like, everything I do is for Breon. Like, my whole world still revolves around him. I feel like if it wasn't for me having Bradley a week before losing Breon, I wouldn't be here. If Breon would have passed away before I had Bradley, I don't think me nor my child would be here. And that's just how I feel. In all of that, in all tragedy, through all of the tragedy that I went through, a lot of blessings came out of it. But I wish that Breon was here to see me, to see how I've grown into the woman I am today, and into the businesswoman, into the mom that she wanted me to be. And I wish that she could just see everything. Everything I do is because I want to make her proud. And I know that she's still watching over me. I know that she's still with me every step of the way, and that my decisions I make are because of her. After the passing of Breon, I got, bless you, baby. Bless you, mommy.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. I just got on my stuff. Like, I had to do it. I never was used to going to doctor's appointments on my own. I never was used to going anywhere alone. Like, I never was used to doing nothing alone. And that's where I was handicapped at. I did nothing alone. After Breon passed away, I had to do everything on my own. Even though I had people, it's just something. When I say alone, I mean without Breon. So everything I did was with Breon. Doctor's appointments, anything I had to do. So she made me, losing Breon made me become independent. I started my own business. But I'm a DAMN good mom. I ain't won't curse y'all. I'm a good mom. This stuff that I do on a day-to-day basis with my child, losing my sister, and like, I don't, girl, losing Breon made me become a better person to other people, because I'm gonna tell the truth. I was very mean. I was mean. A lot of people will tell you she's the evil twin. Right before Breon passed away, she told me something, and I promised her that I promised her I was gonna do it. She told me, Breon told me, whatever you do, like whatever evil stuff you do to people, that's gonna be karma on my niece, and I don't want nothing to happen to my niece. So you have to change your attitude towards people, and you have to start being nice to people. Treat people how you want to be treated. I don't know why I was so evil, and I wasn't really evil. I had certain ways, and I just didn't want people like around me. I don't know why. I was preparing myself to be alone and to be independent, like, but that stuck in my head the most when Breon passed away, and I really changed. You could ask my family and friends, like, they'll be like, Brittany changed a lot. At first, people were expecting me, like when Breon first passed away, people was expecting me to be, I don't know what they expected from me, but they were saying that I was so mean, that I was so rude, and I didn't talk to nobody. But I don't know what you expect from a person that's twin sister, everything to them just passed away. Like, I don't know what you want from me. A lot of people like didn't want to be around me because they didn't like the attitude I had when Breon passed away. But it's not that I had an attitude, it's just that I didn't want people around me. I didn't trust nobody at that time. I was hurt. I don't even know what they expected from me. They expected me to be all happy like I used to be and so playful, but I wasn't in that type of mood. A lot of people, they just didn't see me the same as when Breon was alive. And when Breon was alive, it was always like fun and play and games, and they just loved our energy. But I just feel like I couldn't be like that no more with people. I don't know, it just changed my whole world. It's crazy because losing somebody that close to you, your whole lifestyle can change, like, within the blink of an eye. Like, I saw her 10 minutes before she was murdered. Like, she was in my company 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes, I got a call saying that she was murdered. I could say about 10-15 minutes, she was just in my presence, the presence of me and Bradley. She had just put Brad to sleep. She just gave Brad a bath, just kissed Brad, just sat down and talked with me. Just like that, your life can change. One of the most happiest days of my life became one of the worst days of my life. And y'all would never know why that was one of the most happiest days of my life. But y'all will know why it was the worst. It's just everything changed in a flash. But coping with the loss of a person that's close to you, really, really close to you, it's hard. It's been almost 4 years, and I promise you, it still feels like yesterday. You just have to want more for yourself, or more for the person that you're grinding for. That's why she really, all I can say is she's my reason of coping. I just make sure that Breon's memory is still alive. It will always be alive. Our family, we just so supportive of each other. Like, everything we do, if y'all notice, it's always crazy. Everybody has something that numbs them to the pain of that. Getting tattoos, shopping, dressing my baby, stuff like that. It takes my mind off stuff most of the time. It does. It really does. Especially like shopping for my baby, shopping for myself, just getting dressed up. Just keep, I don't know.
White.
You would probably expect me to be down and out and, you know, just somewhere under a rock, just stressing. Yeah, I stress a lot. That's something y'all don't see from me though. That's something I never put to the internet. Yeah, you'll probably see me post a post here and there. That's on the days where I can't stop thinking about it, where I'm just so hurt and I just can't take it. But on other days, I'm stressing. But I don't like to show that side. I like to continue showing like the happy Brittany. Like, I don't like to stress my family out. Because when they see me stressing about her, they immediately begin stressing also. So I don't like to post Breon a lot on my page. Because I know, like, my grandma, she follow my page, and my grandma, she's way in Texas, and my grandma, she's in the house by herself most of the time, and my grandma stress a lot. And that's why I hate to like post Breon and express myself on my Instagram page, because I know a lot of people are watching, and I would hate for my grandma to just stress out, and I would hate for my mama to see it, because when they hurt, I hurt. When I hurt, they hurt. My whole family, my older sister, I hate to see my older sister stress out about it too. My little sisters, they express themselves about how they feel, but my youngest one, she's still young. So at first, when it happened, she expressed herself a lot, and it's because she was holding it in so much. She was too young to really understand that, but she knew. But my 18-year-old sister, she expressed herself a lot. I hate to like post and they see it, and you know, like I asked them questions here and there about Breon, but Shayla expressed, the 18-year-old one, she expressed herself a lot about it. She's 18, so she understands it. But my 14-year-old sister, Najee, she's still learning, but she know, but she don't really understand. My brothers, yeah, they hurt. They always hurt. But they men, so they're not gonna really show. My oldest brother, Leroy, he always show it. But my younger brother, Quan, he hide his feelings on. He hide it. But you could tell when he hurt. Like, when that happened, our family got so much tighter because we lost a piece to our puzzle. Like, my dad was so hurt. He just was so hurt because he felt like, still to this day, my daddy cry about that to me. But my daddy feel like he didn't do enough. And that's okay, because Breon loved him. She didn't care what he did. Breon loved him. Breon didn't care. She just was so happy that he was able to, you know, be there around her last days of pregnancy and stuff. He was happy for the both of us. And you know what's crazy? Like, our birthday is in November. And for our birthday, we was big pregnant, so we really didn't want to do nothing but go out to eat. But my mom, like, Breon just kept telling my mama, like, this was my best birthday ever. Like, and we had plenty of birthdays that was, like, so fun. Like, Breon kept telling my mama, this is my best birthday ever. And I keep telling her, I'm like, girl, you know this wasn't your best birthday. Why is your best birthday? But she was serious. None of our birthdays as adults, my mama was never there with us, like, you know, just intimately there with us. We was probably going to do something, like going to clubs or something. But Breon really, she felt like that was her best birthday because she spent it with my mama. And I'm so, so glad that she was able to spend that birthday with my mama. Like, I just couldn't understand why she kept saying it. But it was a reason for her to say that. It's just memories that help me cope with me being it's a lot of memories that I just smile sometimes thinking about it, and it's a lot of memories where I just cry. Because I know at one point in time, I was being really mean to Breon because I didn't like the fact that she was being taken away from me, and I didn't see her as much. I just felt like her relationship was being, like, she was being taken away from me, but she was in love, and she had her own life, and I just felt like she was so connected to me, and she was for me, and I didn't want nobody else to be with her. But she was enjoying her life. And sometimes that's the memories that I cry about. Me not wanting her to be away from me. But she was only preparing me to become independent. And the memories I just love. Oh my gosh.
Let's go, Mickey Mouse.
I love the fact that we was able to spend our pregnancy together. Like, it was the best experience I ever experienced. I cried when I was away from Breon when I was pregnant. I cried because I always wanted to be there with her. Like, I took this trip to see my grandma in Texas when I was pregnant, and she stayed behind because she had to work. Like, I cry almost every night thinking about that Breon was in a whole nother state from me, and that's crazy. That's just how much I just looked up to her, and I just loved her. But I wish y'all could meet. I wish y'all could have met her to know the type of person she was. She was the sweetest person ever. Anybody could vouch for that. She was the most humblest person, the most fair person. Out of all my mama kids, she was an angel. Like, my mom would tell y'all, and it's not because she passed away. That's just how it was. Like, any one of my mama kids could tell y'all who was the best kid. It was Breon, most definitely. That's just how it was. But my reason of coping and being able to actually live after the loss of my twin sister, honestly, it's Bradley. It's my daughter. She just a whole new Breon. Like, so many ways she remind me of her. So many ways I just feel like she just... I don't even know. My baby know Breon. My baby knows Breon. She only spent 6 days with her. And she knows Breon. Like, she'll tell you that's TT Breon. She knows her, and I love that. Like, she just blurts out stuff. She's every bit of Breon. But that's the end of my video. I might do probably another one. I don't know. Because I don't think I covered all the points. But thank y'all for watching. See y'all next time. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Brett. Say bye-bye, Brett.
Bye-bye. I'm sorry. Can I do it? I'm sorry, okay. Bye. Bye. This and I say bye.
Okay.
Guys not looking down on us. Stay loyal till we come up. Y'all know I've been there since day one, man. Day one shit. Shout out my niggas, Quan, my nigga Lee, Jazz, family, twin. I know you heard me. But we gotta use this shit to make it better for us. Make it better for her. Miss Nicole, I love you. Get it. This for Breon. Hey. This for Breon. Hey. This for Breon. Oh. This for Breon. Can I lie? You on my mind. Like all the time. This for my squad.